So we've been dealing with this lockdown for about 30 days now. If you're in Maryland and DC where I am, it's been about 30 days and it's been longer in other parts of the country. But regardless, it's been a while. And a couple weeks ago, I had a thought that I just wanted to share for a few minutes. And the basic premise is that I think the worst thing that can happen right now is for things to just go back to normal. And I don't mean on a global scale. Obviously, I want global health and global economy to get back on its feet. People to be cured of what's going on, and for businesses to open back up. I want all of that to definitely get back and be even better than it was. That's not what I'm talking about. What I mean right now is that for us individually, I think the worst thing is for things to just go back to normal, just be the same as they were before. The situation has been tough for some of us. It's been tragic for some of us. We've lost jobs, we've lost businesses, and we've lost loved ones. People have died from this virus, from this situation, and through that loss, through everything that we've been suffering while this has happened, the last thing that I would want is for us not to have gained anything meaningful or learned anything meaningful from this. And I know my situation is a lot easier than most. I live alone. I don't have any kids, so my transition has not been nearly as difficult as it has been for a lot of people. But regardless of how difficult this might be for you, we are in the middle of it. And there is nothing for us to do but try to get through this as best we can. And what we don't want to do is to go through this and to just be exactly the same on the other side, which is why I want to encourage you to find the lessons and the opportunities that are in this situation. The things that we can look back and learn from as far as the transition into this period and what this situation looks like for us individually, whatever has gone on in your life from then until now. What can you learn from that? What can you learn from maybe some things that we took for granted before this started that we can't do now? Maybe the way we used to connect with people before, some things we didn't do enough of, and now we can't do them, or now we see how valuable they are. And then as far as opportunities go, now that we have all this time at home that we didn't ask for, but now we have it regardless. What can we do with that time? What habits can we develop while we're at home, while we don't have the distractions outside the house, while we don't have some of the distractions inside the house, like sports not going on right now? What are you doing with that time that you would normally be doing or using for those things? And what projects around the house, projects for your business, projects just for fun, or just some new ideas that you wanted to work on. What things do you have time to focus on now that you might have been distracted from before, or for whatever reason just didn't take the time to think about or to focus on? So those are the kind of opportunities that I'm talking about. And I'm going to go more into both of those in another video, but for now I just wanted to put the thought into your head, just to look for those things. Look on the past month, look at what you did with the time during the past month. Look at when things really shifted from going to work and doing things as we usually did to working at home, kids being at home, places being closed, and what you can learn between that transition. And just to look at what your daily life looks like right now, and what opportunities you can take from that, because there's something in there. There's something to be learned, and there's something to be gained, and I don't want any of us to miss that. So think about that, and I'll have my own ideas or my own thoughts on both of those points in another video. And until then, thank you for watching, and bye for now.